Lee Choi Leung joined the Leisure and Cultural Services Department as a volunteer in 2015 after retirement. Every week he helps with conservation work at the Museum of History. He also volunteers at other museums.
When I was a secondary student, I liked studying history a lot. When I first came here, I was assigned to work on the Chinese history books, the 24 histories. I felt honored to take part in preserving historic literature. It is meaningful work.
Besides history, the conservation work has rekindled his interest in chemistry.
I stopped studying chemistry after secondary school. That's why I have learned a lot from my conservation work at the Museum of History. Take the conservation of a paper artifact as an example. What materials are used to preserve it? Many factors, including the temperature and light during the conservation process, affect the outcome. The more I learn, the more interest I have in conservation work.
Mr. Lee said doing volunteer work has also broadened his social circle.
I have gained a lot from the experience. I have met many friends. All of us are happy working together.
The department began recruiting volunteers like Mr. Lee for its museums on an ad hoc basis more than a decade ago. To formalise its volunteer recruitment, the department launched the Museum Volunteer Scheme in March. It trains participants to work in Hong Kong's museums. Retiree George Gog has signed up for the scheme.
I'm interested in museums. I have visited all 19 museums in Hong Kong. On overseas trips, I also like seeing museums as I can see and learn many things.
When he first worked as a museum volunteer, his main job duties included distributing promotional leaflets and doing crowd control.
Many people visit museums. I like interacting with people. I gain a lot of satisfaction from helping others. I feel a sense of achievement in serving the department with what I have learned from my training.
The department has recruited more than 600 volunteers through the scheme so far. They work with the 200 helpers who were volunteering at museums before the scheme's launch. Participants must be adults with good communication skills. They also have to be passionate about museum work and be willing to help others. Job duties include receiving visitors, managing museum collections, maintaining exhibits, and organising education activities and workshops.
Volunteers act like a bridge between museums and the community. Being museum visitors themselves, they know what visitors want. They can tell the museums and their curators the visitors' needs and preferences. On the other hand, after they learn about the museum's operation and know our constraints, they can serve as our promotion ambassadors. Then our museums will have a stronger connection with the community.
The department may launch more recruitment drives in future to give people the chance to learn about museum operation and to allow them to participate in cultural education work.